All right, we're going to do a little commentary here for this Scotch doubles match. This is Patrick Nix commentating to you through the EvoSports live stream platform that the players are using to stream their match here at this Chinook 8-Ball Invitational APA event, Lincoln City, Oregon. The Chinook and his partner Darla Rundle versus Double Kiss, Eric Stewart, and Tracy Stewart. And Tracy Stewart at the table right now. Kind of got corner hooked here into that pocket, so always a difficult place to play out of. And almost gets back in to get a good hit. Handing over ball in hand to Andrew Kashuba, a skill level 6. STROKIN Maniacs needs to go to 3. Double Kiss only needs to go to 2. And Kashuba here trying to figure out what he wants to do on this. So just kind of popping out that one ball. Not giving up anything here. Defense is a big part of 8-Ball. It's all about playing position, not making it easy for your opponent to get anything going here. So Eric Stewart here looking at this 12 ball. And just a little bit off on that shot there. And now that's going to set up an opportunity for Darla to pocket the 1. However, in my opinion, I don't think she wants to make the 1 because Andrew's not going to have anything on the 2 ball. There's not going to be any leave on the 2 ball. So, yeah, that's actually better. It's better that she missed that shot because now that 1 ball plays off the 2 into the pocket and breaks out the problem. So if she would have pocketed that 1, it would have made this incredibly difficult for the STROKIN Maniacs. But the way that it worked out really well. And a Double Kiss trying to get something going here, and they don't have a shot here. That 12 ball does not have a pocket. It cannot play into this pocket. So I'm thinking if I'm Stripes here, I'm going to try to play the 12 off the rail and try to bring it back inside the 2 and try to steal that position. It's a very difficult shot to execute. That's what I'm looking for here. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. You want to just take over that real estate right there. And now Andrew Kashuba at the table. And what I like here is I like playing this 1 ball, not trying to pocket it, but just bringing the cue ball off of that and bringing it back down into this area because you do not want to leave them a shot on that 12 ball where they can come into the, oh, he just crashed the family car there, slamming into that and opening up the problems now for Team Double Kiss. Or, sorry, for... Oh, the ball went in. Oh, sorry. The ball did go in. And that does keep STROKIN Maniacs at the table. However, not with a great opportunity on the 1 ball. Yeah, a little frustrating there from Darla. And now the perfect opportunity for Team Double Kiss, the Stewarts. And I'm assuming husband and wife team. Always like to see that. You've got to have a very strong relationship to play husband and wife Scotch doubles because it can quickly turn into Scotch troubles if things don't go well. But they say the couple that plays together stays together. So the Stewarts here to try to close out rack 1. And Eric giving Tracy a little bit of coaching here. She wants to come off of this ball and try to just nice and gently nudge the 50. Oh, that was just perfect. Absolutely perfect, because now he's got a good opportunity on the 15. He's looking at trying to bring that cue ball around, but he's very flat on this 15 ball. So I don't see that really being easy to accomplish. He had to really try to cheat that pocket a lot to get the cue ball out that far. And that's what caused the missed shot there. And now STROKIN Maniacs, Andrew Kashuba with the 1 ball. He's looking to see if it has room to play in that pocket. But I don't know. The 15 is covering a good portion of that pocket. Now he could elect to just pocket their 15 ball for them and try to leave the cue ball right down here. Not a bad shot, because you're not really giving up anything easy on the 8 ball. It is risky. You are turning over the table and giving them a chance to make the 8 somewhere. But you got to pick your poison here. Either you're going to go for the difficult shot on the 1 and try to squeeze it by there, or you can go for the much easier safety, pocketing their ball and leaving the cue ball in a hard spot on the bottom rail. So Kashuba really taking his time, stalking back and forth like a lion stalking its prey. Looking at all the angles. And what's he going to do? So that is not going to be good. That's the last thing that he wanted, was to scratch. So I think he was trying to bank the 1 ball up, which seemed like a very aggressive shot. I think that if the shot wasn't there to squeeze the 1 by the 15, I think that the best play would have been just a safety. But he went all guns blazing on that and aggressive, and they're going to pay the price here. Because Double Kiss now has ball in hand. They can really set this up however they'd like. They've already used their timeout for coaching, so Tracy is at the table by herself. No coaching opportunity allowed at this point. She's going to try to set Eric up with some type of a shot on the 8 ball afterwards. Let's see what she can do. Okay, Eric's going to have a long distance 8 here. Marks the pocket. To take the 1-0 lead and go on the hill. Double Kiss. Just a little bit off the mark. And the good thing about that shot is he did not really give any great opportunity to the STROKIN Maniacs, Darla. And Darla Rundle coming in at a skill level 3.
Many of the open players can practice on tables 1 through 4 and getting the rest of the names entered into digital pool. We have about 80 plus players today for the Lincoln City Open. And
good shot there from Darla. I like the safety there. Very smart play. Not giving away anything here.
Started, signed, and going.
All right, we just got our announcements here on the Lincoln City Open. So it looks like she is able to see an edge of this 8 ball. So she tries to kick shot on the 8 ball, just missing it. All right, had to take a break there to assist some players over on table 8, getting set up with their live stream. And back to the action here. So it looks like STROKIN Maniacs took game 1. And Darla getting the bridge out to attempt a shot here on the 13 ball. And I like how Stripes is positioned. Everything looks pretty open for Stripes at this point. We'll see how that, if that, oh, just a little off the mark. It's always hard to make a shot when you're using the bridge, especially if you're not comfortable with it. So Eric Stewart at the table now with solids. Going to try to cut that 6 ball all the way up table. See what he's got here. Oh, that was a beautiful shot. He couldn't have hit that any better. Pro caliber shot right there from Eric Stewart, cutting that 6 ball right up the rail and leaving his partner Tracy somewhat of a couple opportunities. Here's what I see. I see option 1 is to cut the 7 ball. That's kind of tough. Option 2 is to try to cut this 2 ball in the side if it passes those balls, but it's a little touchy there. It's very close, and you got to make sure you don't rub one of those balls on the way to the pocket. It will cause you to miss the shot. See what Tracy can do here. Oh, she's trying a combination shot. Okay. And maybe there just wasn't room for that. And so now Andrew Kashuba with a couple. Did nothing hit a rail? I see. Okay, so nothing hit a rail there. And that's going to be ball in hand for the STROKIN Maniacs. Andrew Kashuba at the table. All right. Gets his partner a little bit awkward here. She's going to have to use the bridge again because she can't reach this unless you're left-handed. Well, even if you are left-handed, you're still not going to be able to reach this 13 ball. So she could use the bridge and play the 13 in this pocket, but she'd have to use a bridge to get there, and it's just not a real comfortable shot. Does she have the 12 ball? Yes, she does. Well, that's easier. You've got the 12. And now Andrew Kashuba has got maybe possibly the 11 in the side. Or the other option is to play the 10 ball. Play the 10 ball up here, which is what he's really looking at. So he likes the 10 ball. Drills it. Excellent shot from Andrew Kashuba right there. Skill level 6, showing his abilities. And he gets really good shape for his partner. She's got a choice. She can shoot the 11 with a stop shot or the 13. Now, if she shoots the 13, it's going to make it harder for Andrew to have an opportunity at one of these other balls. Come on up to the treatment desk and give John Blue a hug. We all miss him last November. Hug John Blue. Referee. Ball in hand for the Stewarts. Tracy Stewart at the table, trying to figure out what the best pattern here is to get started with. Ball in hand is the most strategic time of the game when you really have the most options. You want to figure out what the best pattern is, and where you start makes a big difference. I did like her first instinct to start with the 7 ball because it's probably one of the more difficult balls on the table. Either that or the 4 ball. The 4 is kind of tough as well. Now, if she plays the 5 off the 4, that could be good because it could open up that 4 ball. Off the 4 into the pocket. Nope, she goes straight into the pocket, so that does not open up the 4 ball. And leaving Eric with the 1 ball. And now she's going to have to take the 7. She thought about doing it with ball in hand, but now she's going to be taking that 7 ball from a little bit more of a difficult spot, but still manageable. Got to wait for her neighbor there to finish the shot on table 8.
Referee at the table, something.
I like their jerseys.
32.
Very good looking jerseys from the team Double Kiss. Stewart. And just focus on pocketing this ball. Don't worry so much about the leave. Should naturally kind of come back out. She might have hit the 9 ball first there. I'm not really sure, but maybe not. Nope, I guess not. Okay, so kind of rearrange that position here. And now Eric Stewart to the table. I like starting with the... Oh, is he going to have a ball in hand? He's asking. Okay, it is ball in hand.
Please keep the aisles clear.
What do you start with ball in hand here? I like starting with the 2 ball. I think the 2 is your toughest ball because it only has 1 pocket that it can go to. The 2 can only play here, so starting with the 4 is okay if you're setting up on the 2 next. Okay, so he's kind of given his partner a little bit of a tough shot here on the 2. Or she could take the 3, but that doesn't really solve the problem on the 2 ball. I think the 2 is going to be their biggest challenge here because it only has 1 pocket to go to. So with ball in hand, I'm typically going to take away the ball that has the fewest amount of pockets that it plays to. And that way you have more options on the rest of them. kind of like taking the 2 ball now, saving the 3 for your setup ball on the 8. She's going to take the 7 now. That's an interesting choice. This could work out. Got to watch the scratch. Could scratch on the other way. Yeah. Okay. Just a containing shot there, not giving up anything. Again, both players, I believe, are a skill level 3, somewhere in there. Might be a 4-2 or a 3-3 between the Eric and Tammy Stewart. Eric and Tracy Stewart. Because their combined is 6, I believe. Only needing to get to 2 wins.
If you're looking for some extra practice, head over to table 0 to beat the Steve or beat Miss Kelly. Your choice. Table 0. Lines are forming now.
All right. So now Eric on the 7 ball. Going to try to get over there and have something to play on this 2-3. And he does get there. So Tracy has a chance to get the 3 ball in.
Remember that Naturally Naughty Creations over on the vendor wall has custom pocket markers and chalkers. Any design you want. Seriously, any design that you want. Let's make the fairy dust request by the moment.
Okay, miss on the 11, but doesn't really give a good opportunity here for double kiss. Now it looks like Tracy might try to bank this 2 ball back to this side pocket. That will send the cue ball in this direction around. I think they're going to have a little conference here to see what the right thing is to do. If she plays a safety, there is a safety there to just come off of this part of the ball, bringing that 2 ball off the rail and maybe just right back into the path, leaving the cue ball here and the 2 ball here, right? So playing like a little tiny safety shot. Those are very delicate though. They're very hard to control. To get that very slow shot where you're just hitting the ball just a couple inches, that takes a lot of skill and experience to not overhit that. So I kind of like just going for the bank shot here. Fortune favors the bold, they say.
Please keep the table next to the prize table clear. That is a referee table. Next to the prize table, please keep that table clear. It is a referee table.
Okay, nice safety there. Just bringing that cue ball down table. keeping it from on the table so you don't scratch. That's a great shot. And now Andrew Kashuba, he's got to come up with something here. What do you like here? It's not easy to cut it. It's not easy to bank it anywhere. And the safety is not really that easy either. Like if you try to play the safety, you maybe come off of this. You could try to get somewhere back here. But the problem with that is if you end up over here, you're selling out a really pretty easy shot. Or if you hit too soft on it, you could get over here. So the problem with the safety is that it's really easy to sell out a shot on the 2-ball. So I think being that the safety is so difficult, I think you should just go for it here. Try to cut that thing over there in the corner pocket. Let's see what Andrew Kashuba can come up with. He banks it, and he banks it right into the hole. So I didn't know the bank was on there, but man, what a shot from Andrew Kashuba. A big-time bank. Leaving Darla a long-distance 8-ball, marking that pocket in the top right. And cue ball is almost on the rail. So this is a very difficult shot to execute for any skill level. None of us like to shoot 8 balls that are like this, but I think the trick is just try to keep your body as still as possible and don't move your head or body at all. And just try to the best of your ability to follow through and put the 8-ball right in the hole. What a shot from Darla. Oh, that was big time. STROKIN MANIACS goes up 2-0 and is on the hill with a couple of highlight reel worthy shots from the bank shot from Andrew Kashuba and the very long 8-ball shot from Darla Rundle. So well played. And the Stewarts are in a big hole here. They got to come back and try to win 2 in a row to win this match. Great closing out of that rack. I'll be right back in just a minute.